It's called the game, sweetheart. Welcome back to Blackwell Convergence. Today, we are going to head back to the Meltzer Foundation.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Just drank some water, so I'm feeling refreshed. Somehow. To the Meltzer Foundation!
Yes,
Hi, me again.
go right in.
I heard you were at the gallery last night.
Yes,
And you saw what happened?
yes.
Wow. Just wow. What would possess a guy to do a thing like that, huh?
I don't know.
Well, enough doom and gloom. What can I help you with?
Let's see, we're going to talk about the Park Gallery's success.
It looks like the Park Gallery is going to be successful now.
Yes, Josie certainly has had her work cut out for her.
So do you. Her profits are your profits.
Yes, there is that.
And all it cost was one man's death.
Now that's unfair. What do you expect us to do? Give back the money? We're a private foundation. Money has to come in order for money to go out.
But,
Someone died. Doesn't that bother you?
Sure, it bothers me. Death is a horrible thing. But I don't see what it has to do with us.
I think the connection is enough. Conspiracy theories and whatnot. Okay, let's start talking.
I heard that your foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes. That was one of our first success stories.
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
No, sorry.
You useless person.
I heard that you...
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's see here. There we go.
I learned something interesting about Lazarus Technologies. It rose to success on the shoulders of a murdered man.
That's a strong thing to say.
It's true. His company was an inch away from beating Lazarus, but then he was killed.
Even if this is true.
It is true. You can look it up.
Even still, I don't see how this is our fault.
2 men dead? That doesn't sound fishy to you.
Should it? What kind of men do you take us for?
Horrible
I have sympathy
people.
for that artist, but he was obviously unstable. And as for this John Goldwater person, I have never heard of him. You'll need more evidence than that if you want to convince me of anything.
Okay, we're gonna keep talking.
2 people have died.
Yes, so you said.
That doesn't bother you.
Neither of those men have anything to do with us. If you're looking for a conspiracy, you're looking in the wrong place.
I don't believe you. Let's see what else we can talk about.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
That name sounds familiar.
He was a reporter for the New Yorker magazine.
Hey, that's it. Charlie used to work there. Hey, Charlie, did you know Joseph Mitchell?
Everyone knew him, Paul. He was a living legend.
A living legend. How about that?
Indeed, let's see here. I don't think really there's anything.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. Can you believe it? A heart attack at his age. He looked healthy. Of course, who knows what kind of drugs those actors take?
I think that's good. We'll hope we're good.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing, drop on by anytime.
And we have visitors. Hang on.
Did you see that look she gave you?
Paul.
I'm just looking out for you, little brother.
Well, don't.
This is gonna be awkward. I gotta pause and leave, but we'll be back. Alrighty, I think that went back to recording. I hope it did. If it, I'm a little uncomfortable if it did or didn't, so I'll stop it after we leave this room. So we're gonna say an eavesdrop.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
Alrighty.
Must be.
Hey, when are we going to get a real...
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh, come on. Be...
It does the...
Alright, so we're waiting here to hear the password to what's his name, Charles's account. So we'll just look at random art till it
Modern art
happens.
job. I don't get it.
Hey, Charlie, is this...
Of course it's...
I just read...
It won't give you...
Then maybe you...
Give it a rest.
Let's see here.
Modern.
More modern art. The
Is
window.
that battery parked down there? Man, it's changed a ton since my day.
I can't stand this B-mail account.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of...
Just a...
Unless, oh shoot, I don't know if they actually said that in the same when I went to answer the door.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with emails...
Only if they just don't.
I'm gonna stop the recording and check, actually. It didn't, so we're just gonna wait for it to actually
Hey,
do something.
when are we going to...
What's wrong with it? Does the.
Let's see here.
I've got no idea what this thing is.
Again, this wireless internet is really up and down today.
It'll come up again in a minute.
I'm just trying to figure out
Finally, the internet's back up.
what the Q is.
What's that Bmail password again?
You're impossible.
Thanks, Emil.
Let's see here. what
These
this says.
things are way beyond me.
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless...
Of course. Give.
I guess we didn't trigger it. Well, let's leave and come back. It's kind of weird. We never left. Come back inside. We took the time. Got it.
Go right in.
He's just getting right to the point now.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again.
Let's just talk about everything really, really quickly.
Have you ever been to a bar called the Minetta?
No.
Have you ever... He was a...
He did...
We already did that one. Never mind. Stop it. We did that.
Are you
Why do you ask?
No reason.
What about
Are
this?
you familiar with Monique Stallman or CubeStar Films?
Why do you ask?
No.
I was just saying what that said.
Why weren't you at the opening last night?
Oh, it would just be in the way, you know? Art's not really our thing. But Josie knows what she's doing.
Okay. Trying to figure out what the trigger is. Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of a...
No.
Okay. Goodbye.
Well, thanks for talking to me.
Sure thing, drop on by anytime.
Yep, we won't be. We'll have to unfortunately be back. Just trying to figure out what the trigger is. Yeah, stay in
Stay
eavesdrop.
put, kid. I'm
Trying to figure out what's the trigger. Let's see what we can
I
actually.
can't stand this.
What's the.
I'm getting all sorts of...
Just.
Yeah, we'll just let him ramble on.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with Vmail software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Hey, when are we going to get a...
What's wrong?
Oh, come...
It does the.
Just waiting, just waiting. We're supposed to just wait. Apparently, it's what
Hey,
this
Charlie,
thing says.
is this wireless...
Of course. It won't get.
Then...
Give it a.
Well, here's a thought. What if we just pretend to know? Here's a thought. What if we just pretend we know the password? Let's pretend, for pretending's sake, that we know the password to Charles's email. So we'll log out and we'll try typing in Charles M. If that'll work. And when the password, spoiler alert, and the game is all like playing the game out of order, are we? Yep. That means we haven't done something. Which stinks. Alrighty, let's see here. Get that. Uh-huh. Well, what are we missing?
You coming?
all right. I'm coming.
So, I don't know what we're missing. It's oddly tricky. So, no point in going to CubeStar Film. The Minetta might have something, though. I'm gonna talk to you and see if I missed any convo.
Hi there.
Sure, ask away.
Let's see here.
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
No, sorry.
Anything
Gould?
else?
I don't know much else. Sorry. If you want to know more, check in another time. Lots of artist types come in here. They all know about Joe Gould.
Ha! That's a hint for stuff we already did. Translation, this place is useless. Let me try here, though. Because there's old dude.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious about the lighthouse.
What makes you think I know anything?
Now let's talk here
So
some
you
more.
think someone from Lazarus killed your son?
It's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? I've tried calling Lazarus, but they refused to talk to me. They eventually put a restraining order on me. At least John went to his grave believing he was a success, for all the good it does.
At least we're making progress here.
Anything else you can tell me about John?
He was my son. He had his head in the clouds, but his feet were firmly planted on the ground. He wanted to change the world, and by God, he would have done it. Well, I'll be joining him soon, I'm sure.
That's such a cheery person.
Have you ever heard of Joseph Mitchell?
Didn't he used to write for the New Yorker?
Yes.
I think I've read some of his work, but it's so long ago I can't remember.
Yeah, righty. Well, I don't know
Well,
if that helped
see you
at all,
around.
but we got more information from Old Man. We'll just leave. I said leave. And we're gonna just have to spend our time. What's this? The Park Gallery. Actually, let's take a sidetrack to Park Gallery, because maybe there's some conversation with Josie we didn't exhaust.
Josie?
Let's see.
Can I ask you...
I don't think so. I'm meeting with the buyer.
Okay,
Bye,
never mind.
Sure.
We're done there, so we can just leave. Park Gallery is useless now. So, I am already back here.
Go right in.
Do.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again. What can we do you for?
Well, you can do me for by actually triggering what we need to trigger. I swear I've exhausted all this conversation.
I heard that your found...
Oh, yes. That...
Yeah, that's nice and all.
Have you ever heard of... Have you ever heard...
Already did that one.
Living...
Your foundation is pretty generous.
Well, we don't give money to just anybody. Charlie over there is in charge of separating the wheat from the chaff. When someone comes to us with their hand out, Charlie does his research and makes sure that they are worth the risk. You wouldn't believe some of the bums we get in here.
Is that helpful? No.
Anything else you can tell me about the foundation?
I've given you the basic idea. There's nothing else really to tell you.
Okay. Aha! I found something helpful, I think. Let me look here. We did that. And we did that. Let me see here. We're supposed to talk to utilities.
Well, thanks for...
Did I not? Hang on, there might be something I didn't do. I have an idea. I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna go back. I don't honestly remember if I did this or not. I know we looked up Lazarus Tech. But did we look up Gold Tech? It's me. Let's look. Oh yeah, we did. It was this. Okay, so what are we missing? Let's see here. We did the Lazarus Tech. Oh! Hang on. I think I know what's wrong.
Come on, let's get going.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
And if this is what it is, that makes a lot of sense. Away! And it's the location I've been avoiding. Yes, her.
Come in. Oh, hello.
Let's talk. Oh, there's actually a lot to talk about. We're gonna get straight to the point, though.
What do you know about the Meltzer Foundation?
Why? Are you looking for a loan?
Maybe. You deal with them?
They invested in our last film.
Water Under the Bridge?
That's the one.
I assume they got their money back since the film was such a success.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, they did.
Thank you. Pretty sure that's what we need.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Let's leave and see. If all goes well, we can just head right back to these people's and talk.
Go right in.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again.
Well, let's get to the point.
Monique told me that you invested in CubeStar Films.
Monique, oh yes, she's the executive producer, isn't she?
Now we're
Yes.
getting somewhere.
She's doing a great job. That place is earning money hand over fist.
Okay. There we go.
CubeStar Films became successful after Frank Lyons died.
Did they? I suppose they did.
That benefits you too, doesn't it?
Oh, I see where this is going.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies, and CubeStar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
Is it?
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police.
Come on, let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Alrighty then.
Yeesh.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter, you haven't called me that since we were kids.
Really? Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
That's all we need to know, so I hope we can leave. Let me just triple check. Now we'll just stay in each
Stay
shop
put,
for
kid. I'm
like a split second. See, we heard Scooter. We can leave, but I'm gonna save just in case. I haven't saved in a while either, so we'll make it Blackwell 2. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Game saved. And off we go. Home we go. And to B-mail we go. So let's see here. It's Charles M. Yeah, you're still complaining to me about doing the game out of order. And it's Scooter.
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erdin. Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated. My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
Or not.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Can it? We've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Well, the only smart thing to do is run for your life, honestly. Away! And we gotta hide, so let's just hide in the trash room.
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Now we can run back to our room. Yay for going in circles.
No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you.
What's this?
I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it like hell.
Let me try something totally unrealistic.
Hey, look at this.
Ooh, that's... I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
Okay. Am I supposed to do something? Okay, it's cutscene.
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean, saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There is nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
You. It's you. I've been looking for you for so long. Why did you leave me?
My poor host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name, Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
I know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here. But time is short. Will you help us?
We're just gonna drag on by asking her stuff.
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are, but much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
No.
We've got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but time is short. Will you help us?
Yes, I'll help you. I don't have much choice. She's killed me.
Killed you? No. She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Hey, what's the big idea? All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.